Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're at a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
On 2nd and 9, Wilkins. Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Throwing on 1st down, here's Wilkins.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. A 1st down carry for Henry.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Herbert so complete there to Thomas.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run. Sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down now, Monroe. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Complete. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Loose inside the 30.
And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings.
So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Herbert throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Monroe. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
108 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Ball had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
York able to send this one through.
And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Wilkins. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg. Wilkins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Now a handoff to Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff to Chandler.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Bobby Brown on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 16, Wilkins flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Running from the gun with Henry. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2nd down and goal. Wilkins.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Herbert. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. To the air again, Herbert. It's complete to Williams. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, 1st down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did
not keep Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge flag out on the field. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit